I always thought this was one of the good old style golf courses. Everything's right in front of you.
The hole got in the way.
Found his range.
Judy.
Great tee shot, 311 yards, 3-iron into this par 5. Well, trying to bring it in from the right and not flying well. A little bit of a knuckleball.
Got the bunker there. Doesn't look like he has a lot of green to work with. Feels a great bunker player, though. Shouldn't be too difficult. Glad to see him hitting the ball in the fairway. I think that's the impressive thing today. I know he's missed some putts, but he's got the ball in the fairway, and it's going to give himself some chances.
Meanwhile, at La Quinta, Mickelson out of the bunker.
Little short finesse shot, a perfect lie.
I think he's going to make this one.
Good call.
He's staying patient. That's the toughest part. And he's 4 under.
Attempt to move to 10 under. I think when it comes to talking about him, winless last year. 12th hole, second shot.
Just a sandwich here, Bill. Ooh. Like the off-season workout with the short games paid off.
Now to Indian Wells and Phil Mickelson. Second shot at 14.
Looks like he's driven the ball in the fairway again. He drove the ball very well yesterday, and he's continued to drive it well today. And I think that was one of his biggest problems last year, is just struggling with the driver.
He has one of the best rounds of the day going at 6 under, 10 under for the tournament. 14, this for Eagle. To tie for the lead.
That was a good, solid stroke. We saw Phil miss a bunch of these putts yesterday, but looks like he's got his putter back in the right groove today.
Got it.
Boy, he makes me look good, doesn't he?
Yeah, I believe that's the reason he's out here. There is Phil Mickelson. He's got one of the rounds of the day going at 8 under.
Definitely reachable here in 2. Very narrow green, water on the left side, bunkers on the right.
9 birdies, 1 bogey.
Ball right at
Mickelson. Wow.
Great shot.
He makes this year.
Last year it would have been about $40,000 with the amount of birdies and eagles he made.
Well, that will be a birdie right there. And Mickelson said, I hope it does get pricey. So Phil Mickelson, 68-63. This is how Phil Mickelson made his move. Playing at PGA West, playing the backside first. He made the turn here at number 1. That's a birdie on the par 4 to drop him to 17 under. Jim Gallagher Jr. on the par 5 second for Eagle.
Nice try there. Missed a couple attempts yesterday at Indian Wells, but stayed real patient, I think, in round 1, and I think that's why he's playing well here in round 3.
The tap-in birdie ahead to the par 3 third.
Great rhythm, good swing. I think he's motivated to make the Ryder Cup team. I look for Phil Mickelson to win before we leave the West Coast.
That shot at number 3 set up another birdie opportunity, and this for 3 in a row. Mickelson to 19 under. Oh, his second shot.
Said he drove the ball a lot better the first couple rounds. Drove the ball here, obviously, in the fairway. Maybe a short iron into this hole. Another great iron play.
Mickelson dialed in here in the third round.
The first round he missed a few, but he made a lot of putts yesterday, and he's continued to make them today.
Mickelson back in the lead. 20 under par, that magic number you were talking about, Jim.
I feel you really don't want to get this too close to the green. You want to be able to spin it with this front left hole location.
Well, Jim, in the old days, you might have expected him to try to take a bomb with the driver here and get it to the bunker in front.
Showing a lot of discipline this week.
87 yards. The lob wedge to this front left hole location. Needs to get up a little. He's 7 under today's round, and he's played the par 5s, even par.
And a 3-shot lead.
Difficult par 4, as you mentioned earlier, Ian. 461 yards, water left, bunkers right, and this is perfectly slotted down the right center of the fairway.
Boy, he looks like he's really swinging nicely. Phil really within himself.
Absolutely.
Absolutely perfect there. Good angle into this back right hole location.
Here is Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think one of his best. Mickelson second.
Sit. Sit. Sit down.
Pretty easy to do that there, Phil. Miss it over to the right of the green, but shouldn't be too much trouble. Lefty won here in 2002. Another lefty won last year, Mike Weir. So we might be getting 3 lefties in a row, which would be the first time ever in PGA Tour history that we've had tournaments won by lefties 3 times in a row. Just finishing up there. He's had a good day. Mickelson playing alongside Woody Stewart, 7 marker, Doug Kimmelman, 10 marker, and Mike Ingram. So they've all had a good time with Phil Mickelson, 68, 63, 64.
That is just a little L wedge after a magnificent tee shot. 314 yards off the tee, and that one was from 68.
Phil put a 1-iron in the bag this week. Used it about 4 times in yesterday's 3rd round.
Little bit from right to left, maybe. Very nice.
So Phil Mickelson, remember the long layoff that he had a couple of seasons ago and came back with a victory in a playoff over David Berganio here at the Bob Hope Chrysler Classic.
Just to the right of the green.
Did it with a 4-wood. I would have thought it was an awful lot of club, but it may work out. It's going to be handy at least.
Saw that stat. We've seen Mickelson miss a couple of fairways here, but 74% driving accuracy this week.
Very. He's one of the best. When he gets that sand wedge or that lob wedge out, he is one of the best. And $500 for every eagle that Phil makes this week to the Special Operations Warrior Foundation.
Good idea to work on those wedges through the winter if you're going to drive the ball this well.
Backed it up nicely. And Phil will have another look at birdie. Mickelson for birdie.
Down the hill, a little bit from his right to left. Man, not only is he putting well, the speed looks like it's perfect every time, even when it misses.
16 and 17 here usually play as 2 of the hardest holes on the course. This one 213 today. That was a 4-iron. It is a pretty looking golf shot.
Get it. The ability to hit high, soft, long irons. Such an advantage.
The Mickelsons have a lot of fun with this game.
And enjoy watching Phil continue his great run here at this tournament. 26 under. He retains a 2-shot lead now. Bermuda Dunes, Mickelson, 2nd shot, par 5, Judy.
I'll tell you, this is going to have to be a good one, and it took off well. 236 all the way to that hole location over the big palm trees. You cannot see it land back here in the fairway, but it appeared to be right of the flagstick, maybe right of the right edge of the green.
We did find Phil Mickelson, Judy, just cleared the water.
Well, just cleared the water in this front bunker. It's a pretty long bunker shot up the hill. I think the air is just a little heavy. The air is very cool, and that was a big 3-iron to hit 230. The guy leading the golf tournament.
One more. Judy said he had to give it a good wrap. Child at birth, and Amy also as well wasn't doing very well right at the time of birth. And Phil said, I don't think people realize how emotionally difficult it was a year on me. I saw my wife and my newest child in tough shape early on, and that certainly took away his focus on the golf course. They're healthy and doing well, and Dad's healthy and doing well on the leaderboard.
Good opportunity right here to put the ball in the middle of the green.
See the trajectory of that as well. Phil has no problems getting it in the air with the long irons.
He's hit another one to the left side, though.
But he got a good bounce. He's just under the green. I'm not sure that club was enough because there was a little breeze in his face and he had an uphill lie. I guess all that work paid off in the fall with a short game.
You like it back there, Steve?
As smooth a swing as he's made today.
And is down on a very level portion of this fairway, which will make the second shot easier. Left.
Just right of the flag.
Interesting to see when he gets up there. As it's third shot, par 5.
And the identical shot to Skip Kendall. Very nice. You know, they make this little pitch shot look so easy, and it's not.
45th Bob Hope Chrysler Classic, 16th playoff. Mickelson 68 is 30 under, tied with Skip Kendall. Mickelson.
This is gorgeous.
He flew it to Skip Kendall's ball. Actually, he's about 2 steps from where he was 15 minutes ago.
Going the same place he hit it in regulation.
It's a couple of steps farther to the right and not as visible as it was back there in regulation.
He's phenomenal.
And Phil Mickelson's back in the winner's circle. He wins the 2004 Bob Hope Chrysler Classic. He joins 5 others who've won this event twice. Arnold Palmer won this event 5 times. And Mickelson adds to the legacy of this event with the victory here.